Albert Einstein, the genius who transformed our understanding of the universe. In the small German town of Ulm, nestled along the banks of the Danube River, a child was born on March 14, 1879. His name was Albert Einstein, a name that would one day become synonymous with genius. Little did anyone suspect that this quiet, curious boy would grow up to unravel the mysteries of the universe and forever change the course of human history. Early life and curiosity. Albert was the first child of Hermann and Pauline Einstein, a middle-class Jewish couple. Shortly after his birth, the family moved to Munich, where Hermann co-founded an electrical engineering company. From an early age, Albert displayed an intense curiosity about the natural world. His parents nurtured his inquisitive mind, introducing him to books, music, and mechanical devices. Though Einstein's brilliance later became legendary, his early education was far from extraordinary. In fact, he spoke late as a child, leading his parents to worry that he might have a developmental delay. However, his quiet demeanor masked a mind that was constantly questioning and observing. Albert's fascination with science began when he was 5 years old. His father showed him a simple compass, and young Albert was mesmerized by the way the needle always pointed north. He later described this experience as a profound moment that ignited his lifelong quest to understand the forces of nature, struggles, and determination. Einstein's formal education, however, was not without challenges. He disliked the rigid discipline and rote memorization emphasized in the German school system. His teachers often found him defiant, and one even declared that he would never amount to anything. Despite this, Einstein excelled in mathematics and physics, subjects that allowed him to explore his love for patterns and logical reasoning. In 1894, the Einstein family moved to Italy, leaving Albert behind in Munich to complete his studies. Feeling isolated and unhappy, he dropped out of school and joined his family in Milan. It was during this period that Einstein decided to pursue a career in science, a decision that would shape the rest of his life. In 1896, Einstein enrolled at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic in Zurich, where he studied to become a teacher of mathematics and physics. Although he struggled with some courses and clashed with certain professors, he excelled in theoretical work. It was here that he met Mileva Merrick, a fellow physics student who would later become his first wife and the mother of his 2 sons. The Annus Mirabilis of 1905. After graduating in 1900, Einstein faced difficulty finding a teaching position. He eventually secured a job at the Swiss Patent Office in Bern, a seemingly mundane role that gave him the financial stability to pursue his scientific interests during his free time. It was during these years that Einstein began to develop some of the revolutionary ideas that would change physics forever. In 1905, often referred to as his Annus Mirabilis or Miracle Year, Einstein published 4 groundbreaking papers in the journal Annalen der Physik. These papers covered topics that would redefine the scientific landscape. 1. Photoelectric effect. Einstein proposed that light is made up of particles called quanta, later known as photons, which explained how light could knock electrons off a metal surface. This work earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. 2. Brownian motion. He provided a theoretical explanation for the random motion of particles suspended in a fluid, offering evidence for the existence of atoms and molecules. 3. Special theory of relativity. Einstein introduced the concept that time and space are relative, depending on the observer's state of motion. This paper contained the famous equation E equals mc²2 which showed that energy and mass are interchangeable. 4. Mass-energy equivalence. Building on his relativity theory, Einstein demonstrated that a small amount of mass could be converted into a tremendous amount of energy, a principle that would later have profound implications for nuclear energy and weapons. These papers not only established Einstein as a leading thinker in theoretical physics, but also laid the groundwork for many technological advancements of the 20th century, general relativity and global fame. Einstein's pursuit of understanding the cosmos did not stop with his special theory of relativity. He sought a deeper explanation of gravity, which led him to develop the general theory of relativity, published in 1915. This theory described gravity not as a force, as Isaac Newton had proposed, but as the curvature of space-time caused by massive objects. Einstein's equations predicted phenomena such as the bending of light by gravity, a concept confirmed during a solar eclipse in 1919. This discovery catapulted Einstein to international fame. As newspapers around the world proclaimed him a scientific hero, Einstein's distinctive appearance, his unruly hair, piercing eyes, and unpretentious demeanor made him an instantly recognizable figure. Yet, despite his fame, Einstein remained humble and deeply committed to using science for the betterment of humanity. Advocacy and challenges. Einstein's rise to prominence coincided with a turbulent period in history. As a pacifist, he opposed World War I and later became an outspoken critic of militarism and nationalism. His Jewish heritage and liberal views made him a target of anti-Semitic propaganda in Germany, particularly as the Nazi Party rose to power in the 1930s. In 1933, Einstein fled Germany and accepted a position at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey. He would remain in the United States for the rest of his life, becoming an American citizen in 1940. During this time, Einstein warned of the dangers of Nazi Germany's potential development of nuclear weapons. He co-signed a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, urging the U.S. to accelerate its own atomic research. This letter led to the Manhattan Project, although Einstein himself did not participate directly in its development. After witnessing the devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Einstein became a vocal advocate for nuclear disarmament. Later years and legacy. Einstein spent his later years searching for a unified field theory, a framework that would reconcile the forces of gravity and electromagnetism. Although he did not succeed, his efforts inspired generations of physicists to continue exploring the fundamental laws of nature. Beyond his scientific contributions, Einstein was a passionate advocate for civil rights, social justice, and international cooperation. He supported the creation of Israel, although he declined an offer to become its president, believing that his scientific work and personal convictions were better served elsewhere. Einstein passed away on April 18, 1955, at the age of 76. In his final moments, he continued to reflect on the mysteries of the universe, scribbling notes on a piece of paper before succumbing to an abdominal aneurysm. True to his wishes, his body was cremated, and his ashes were scattered in an undisclosed location. The enduring legacy of Einstein. Albert Einstein's contributions to science and society remain unparalleled. His theories have become the foundation of modern physics, influencing everything from GPS technology to our understanding of black holes and the Big Bang. Yet, Einstein's legacy extends far beyond his equations. He once said, "The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science." This sense of wonder and curiosity continues to inspire scientists, artists, and thinkers around the world. Einstein's life was a testament to the power of imagination and perseverance. From his humble beginnings in Ulm to his revolutionary discoveries, he demonstrated that the greatest achievements often come from questioning the status quo and daring to think differently. Today, his name is synonymous with brilliance, a reminder that the human mind is capable of unlocking the deepest secrets of the universe.